Welcome back, everyone, to Find Music. Today, we've got a trio of discoveries for you. Starting off with our lead-off man, Fred Whitlock. He is going to do episode 667. Find Music right now.
Well, I'm going to start off with a longtime musician and singer who's been around since 1958, DION. And he's come out with another new album. He's been coming out with albums almost every year for the last 5 or 6 years. Powerful, moving, rocking albums. And this one's filled with 16 numbers. And it kicks off with a rocking tune called I'm Your Gangster of Love. And it features on the album several guitarists, Joe Basamasa, Mark Knopfler, Eric Clapton, and Sonny Landreth, all playing guitar behind him. So this is really a kickoff album with some real great guest stars. It's poetic in places, and he's still rocking strong as ever. This is not a nostalgic album. This is vintage rock and roll. And he ties this album in with a book under the same name, The Rock and Roll Philosopher. It's a series, the book is a series of conversations with Dion and also has over 200 pictures in it. So this album is a tie-in with it. And reviews have been great. He revisits some of his older songs from his career, like Ruby Baby, Abraham Martin and John, Run Around Sue, The Wanderer, and some more recent tunes like New York City is My Home. He pours his insights and his experiences into the new songs. He this is he's been in every era of rock and roll. There's not too many people that can do this and say this. And this album is definitely a modern rock and roll album with some ballads, some self-reflection. He keeps reinventing himself with each album. And I would consider this one of the albums of the year. Then I discovered what I thought was a group, fanclubwallet, and it's actually a woman, Hannah Judge, on keyboards and some maybe a rhythm guitar. On this album, she also includes some other musicians with her. Uh, this this is a pop rock album, kind of synthesizer, keyboard driven, but it's easily to overlook that the lyrics are dark, all about isolation, ghosts, dread, haunting stuff, fragileness in life, because she's fighting Crohn's disease. And she gets a bit depressed. She's been fighting depression off and on, but the albums, writing the songs, bring her out of this depression. And the album is so rich because she deals with the complications in her life and her songs. And you could probably overlook it because of the poppy sound of the music, but if you listen to her on headphones or AirPods, you capture the richness of her lyrics, the depth of them. And it's definitely a profound album and it has its charm, but also it'll grab you and really hold your interest in her. Then I discovered a funk band, KBCS, and they're a soul funk with a slight jazz sound to them. They're from Germany, of all places. They're a quartet. They've been recording since 2019, drums, keyboards, guitar. Uh, the sound is sonic. The bass keeps the rhythm going, and they really blend well with their instruments. They've got a unique funk sound that I like, and there's some vocals throughout the album. They have guest vocalists. It's soul. It's, like I said, soul music, funk music. It's clearly they've got their act together. It's got some great jams on it. The album's called, that I've been listening to, is called The Color Box. And I would suggest looking into that if you like some jams and funky guitar, and it's a very soulful experience. The group is great. They have several albums out. Check them out. Then getting into the jazz world is LAMAR Gay. And I discovered him with his new album that just came out on Friday, Yowzers. 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 And he's from Chicago, and he's an improviser and composer. And the music is dynamic and sometimes a little spacey. Uh, uh, he adds voices and vocals to some of the stuff. The opening cut almost sounds like a choir of voices, and with the multi-instruments and electronic and synthesizer going through it. And he also plays clarinet. There's drums on this, tuba, piano, and bells and guitar. So the tunes just have a great sound to it. There's a sonic style to it, warm, sometimes warm, joyful, but then it gets dark a bit, and then it gets into a kind of a approaching party sound, and but yet all the instruments connect. The players are great. There's some relaxing stuff, and then all of a sudden injects in jams, and you there's an interconnectedness in this inner circle of his life, and it comes out in the music. It's great improvising, great blues, soul, jazz, and some people in their reviews even said it's a touch of Americana in it. But this is an unusual album, and it's for the adventurous. So check it out. Another one in the jazz world who's come out with a brand new album is SHER, who's got handprints. He's a jazz guitarist, and he plays with a traditional style of jazz guitar. He's got a blend. You'll hear a little bit of touch of Wes Montgomery or Kenny Burrell from the past, but also some Brazilian guitar styles are in there from Baton Powell and Julio Gilberto. You'll hear touches of that in his notes. His notes just come out in an elegant fashion, and he's got a nice uh, piano in there and drums, but also some are done in a trio style. The breezy guitar just sets a nice groove throughout the whole album. If you like jazz guitar, you'll like this album. He's done about 7 other albums, so you can look into this player. His playing is vibrant and spirited, and cohesive, and the players behind him give him great support. And this is jazz guitar that's very artistic and delightful.
Another great bunch of people to look into. Such a variety. That one fan club wallet by Marvin, that kind of sounds like the same alley we're going to go down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought, wow, what is this group? And then I find out uh, that
it's not a group. Yeah,
it's a woman.
yeah. That's kind of what Marvin's
It's
going to
one
talk
woman.
about too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. So stay tuned for that in the next episode. Thank you, Fred.